Hi there, this is Justin Turner, and I'm here to show all of the CRUD operations I have implemented in my final project for Promeneotech's backend bootcamp. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Here we go. Okay, and let's start by just running our program funding application here. It's going to take a minute. Okay, and we're going to show some of these requests made through Advanced REST Client here. So first things first, let me show some of the tables in dbeaver to prove that they are indeed empty. So you can see financial grant table is empty, donor table is empty, and I'm refreshing so we can make sure that this is the state of the database right now. Donation table empty, and let's look at the join tables too. Both empty should be. Oh, where's that last? Here it is. Yeah, that is also empty. Okay. So, all right. Let's send some requests through. So first thing we're going to do hi Dax. Dax wants to be in the video. We're going to send a post request to create a donor. Just did that. A post request to create a program. Oh, program budget percentage grant. Oh, you know what? I did. I named these fields incorrectly. Let me fix that. Okay, boom, that went. Okay. Granting org, we're going to send that one through. Yep, beautiful. And oh, I missed a field in granting org, the email. Oh, well. And we're going to send. Okay, so actually, as we go to create a donation, note that I have some query parameters here for the donor ID and program ID. So that's actually going to associate that donation with that donor and that program in my join tables. Sorry, I should say it's going to associate with the program in the join table, and the donor is just going to be referenced in the donation resource by its ID. So we do that. Boom. Okay, we got a positive response there. So those were just 4 post requests. Let's just make sure that they went through in dbeaver. So if we look at donor, yep, we got a new donor in there. There's Honest Abe. We have program. Yep, there's the new program. So again, I'm refreshing to show that these resources were created. There's a donation, and it's referencing the donor ID there because we used that query parameter. Okay, program donation join table. Here we have an association between donation with ID 1 and program with ID 1. Granting organization. Refresh. There it is. Financial grant. Did I add a financial grant? Oh, I might have missed that one. Let me go back here and do financial grants. Yep, there it is. Yep, I missed that one. Okay. And then again, if we go into dbeaver, there we are. Financial grant is in. And if we look at the join table, now there's an association between those two in the join table as well. Okay. So I'm also going to show some other CRUD operations on specifically the donor entity, just to show that we have all 4 implemented for donors. Okay, so we're going to do a GET request to donor, and it just gives us a list of all the donors we have, which is there's only one of them. Okay, and then we're going to do a put request to donor. We're going to change Honest Abe's name to Abraham Lincoln. Okay, we get a 200 response there. So just if we're going back into dbeaver for a second, if we look at the donor table before the refresh, it says Honest Abe. If I hit refresh, Abraham Lincoln, because we had a successful put request go through to change that. Okay, and finally delete donor by ID. We're going to delete Honest Abe, who has an ID of 1. The oops, donor with ID 1, because oh shoot, I forgot about that. I actually made it so you can't delete donor with ID 1, or donors with donations associated with them. So we're going to have to delete the donation first. So we're going to go through here, HTTP localhost 8080/program funding /donation/1. Okay, we do need authorization, which is program funding. I'm not going to tell you the password, but I'm sure you could guess it if I can type. It's funny because I just typed it one line up from there. Hint, hint. Okay. Don't need a body, don't need headers, because this delete request doesn't have either of those. Okay, so let's send it through. Fingers crossed. Oh, that's right. So deleting donations takes a heck of a long time, because it has to search through all of the donors and programs and gets rid of all the relationships between this donation and those possibly those programs, right? Has to kind of like search through every program in order to do that, and every donor. There's probably a quicker way to do that with JPQL, the SQL dialect that you can use to like specify custom queries. I used that for the program table to do stuff like get all programs by like granting organization ID and stuff like that. So would show you that. Yeah, so I couldn't get the JPQL to work for this one, so I had to do it via Java code, and that's why it takes so long. Okay, but it did work. 204, the donation was deleted. Okay, now we should be able to delete our donor because the donation was deleted. And here we go. It's also going to take a long time, apparently. Okay, fingers crossed here. Anybody know any jokes? I got none right now. Yeah, this is a dry project, and I'm a dry guy. I actually don't shower. Okay, yeah, that's getting awkward. All right, I'll stop. I do shower occasionally. Okay, hopefully that'll knock some points off of my project. Yeah, this is taking a god awfully long time. It's because I sent headers. I have no idea. I'm going to stick it out just to make sure it works. This is excessive. Let's see if it's giving me anything here. And hibernate? No. Oh, it's just taking its time. Okay, it finally did work. We got a 204 response there. Beautiful. Okay, let's just verify those things in dbeaver. So if I refresh here on the donor table, yep, Abraham Lincoln is gone. Okay, if I look at the program donation table, this relationship should disappear as well. Yep, and it does. Okay, and if I look at the donation table, we deleted a donation there. Yep, that's also gone. Okay, so to reiterate, we showed all 4 CRUD operations on the donor entity and post requests on the other entities as well. So that should satisfy the project requirements. Let me know if there are any questions. Thank you for watching.